This is a Hoyer pad. One of the first things you want to do is check for fraying, make sure that it's intact. You have loops on the top, loops on the bottom, and as you notice, the loops on the bottom are longer, long for legs, short for shoulders, and this is where the buttock would go on here. You want to make sure that you place the person's shoulders here and below the hips here. The Hoyer lift, this part here would be the part that the actual Hoyer pad attaches to. This is a valve. Every Hoyer lift has a valve. They may look different, but each one has a valve on it, and the valve actually allows this to stay in stationary or go down. This part here is the actual mechanism to lift the person up. Over here is the valve, and the valve allows it to go up and to hold it steady at a certain place. The next mechanism you want to be aware of on a Hoyer lift would be the control to move the legs out. The legs need to be out at a wide base of support so there's no tipping. In conclusion, this is how the Hoyer lift looks. Again, this is the mechanism that lifts the person that the lift pad attaches to. This is how you move the lift up and down. This is how you bring it down. And this mechanism is how it opens and closes. Whenever moving the Hoyer lift, you want to make sure those legs are wide open to avoid tippage. Now I'm going to actually show you how to do a lift with a Hoyer lift. Go into the bed with the legs wide open. Take the loop and you put it on. Take the other loop and you put it on. Ask the person to cross their arms across their chest so you know where their arms are at. You would want to also ask them which loop they generally use on a Hoyer lift. They know this better than you do, better than I do. They are the expert. Once they're in like that, you want to start pumping it up. You only pump it up to clear the bed, so their bottom is cleared from the bed. And that's a safety issue as well. How do you know they've cleared the bed? When you can reach your hand under and clear, then it's safe to move them. There. You want to take their legs and move their legs out to the edge of the bed so you're not dragging them across the bed. And then you need to start moving it slowly. And go towards the chair. Maybe awkward at first, but it's not that hard. Bring them towards the chair. And you may need to rearrange them as you go. Make sure that you're not hitting their feet on the metal parts. And as you go back in, you may find that it's going to be difficult for them to just go right in. So you push their knees, and that brings them right in. And then you want to let the valve down slowly because you don't want them plopping hard into the chair. And you may need to do more rearranging after they're in the chair. Watch their head. Take the loops off. Push the machine out of the way. With all the lift pads, you can reach to the back of them. They generally have some kind of a loop that you can pull to bring their buttocks all the way back in the chair. And there you have a Hoyer lift.